And everybody's going gaga for obvious reasons. It's $59 for 400 thread count. All right, I know this is a very big moment for Allegra.
Yes, it is.
Guys, this is as important as our today's special.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
This is many years in the making to bring to life. It is Highgate Manor's exclusive new signature Velvety Plush blanket. We have never done a blanket like it. Not only the feel and the touch, but the way this is finished off. I have approximately 500 in each color. Okay. They're saying it will be a sellout tonight. I'm excited. It's an $80 value that we're doing at $49 and 2 flex pay. We have twin, full queen, or the king. Allegra, this is your baby. Take it away.
So proud of it, as if I had birthed this blanket myself. Don't worry, we're going to send you a fresh, clean one. We've got a beautiful shade of plum. We have the cerulean blue. We have the steel gray. Do these names sound familiar to you? They do. Because guess what? They were made. Special. Yes, they're dyed to match. We have that beautiful, rich gold. We have the ivory, and then we have the navy blue, which we've put out on one of the beds. But these are available in 3 sizes. You have full, you have
queen, twin, full queen.
Okay, full queen is one size, and then king is the 3rd size. Now, what we did, this is a micro plush technology that is actually micro mink. It has a hand to it. It's as soft as marshmallows. And it's extremely light in weight, but it insulates perfectly. We've treated it with this gorgeous quilted edge that is a satin binding with the quilting, all tone on tone, just to finish it off beautifully. A lot of you have seen fleece blankets, right? Fleece and then micro plush are completely different. Fleece is much flatter.
Sure.
This has a richness to the pile. You can really sink your fingers into this, and you can run your fingers through, and you can see that it leaves a trail because that's the pile. It's just like thick plush carpeting versus a very short nap. You wouldn't want to walk around on that. This is just marshmallow richness. Machine washability. These do not lose their color. They don't lose their size. They don't pill. They don't wrinkle. I mean, they're a miracle fabrication, and you will use these year-round. This is actually a program that we started about 2 years ago, and we only offered it in the wintertime. Well, we realized everybody wants to feel this all year long, but maybe you need it in a little bit of a lighter weight. This is a little bit of a lighter gram weight for the warmer seasons. So if you just want to have that light insulation, you can use this as a great layering piece, going back to all of the today's special colors. As a matter of fact, I was going to grab the pillowcases really quick, if you don't mind, so that I can show you how they're just perfectly dyed to match.
I have some exciting news for you.
Okay, tell me the excitement.
This is absolutely on fire. Guys, if you want the cerulean, I have less than 300 now. If you bought the cerulean today's special sheets, I have fewer than 300. If you want the plum, we're down to 170. If you want the steel grey, I have now fewer than 400.
Oh my goodness.
Over here is this one called the white?
That's the ivory.
The ivory. Is that right, Steve, the ivory? Okay, Steve's telling me the ivory, we're down to 200 there. This is an important blanket. It is the only one of its sort in the Highgate Manor assortment. The team did it just for us tonight. The gold with the gold, which is stunning. It's an $80 value that we're doing at $49. And Steve's telling me that we're putting 8 minutes or seller. All right, 8 minutes or seller.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and these being dyed to match, when you go from one fabrication to another, going from Egyptian cotton to then this micro plush fleece technology, it's really almost impossible to get the colors so exact. We did this so that you can create that flawless, seamless look when you're decorating. Not only are you going to have fabulous soft sheets that are super durable, but you're going to have the same quality in a different technology for the blanket. I love that. You have that folded at the foot of the bed, or it can be your top of the bed piece, because even though we're calling it a blanket, it is a fashion piece for your bedroom.
Dress the bed.
You dress the bed, absolutely. You've got that gorgeous binding around the edge. This is something that you're not finding out in the marketplace. There's a catalog that a lot of us get. It's called the something bean.
Yes.
and they pride themselves in fleece. Well, don't get fleeced on plain fleece, okay? You want to get the really plush stuff, the stuff that feels so superior. This is what we're talking about. This is why people have fallen in love with it. The fact that you can throw it into the washing machine and it's not going to lose its shape. Do you have enough blankets for the house?
Never enough.
You know, a lot of us don't even think about places like air mattresses, sofa beds, futons that open up. Do you have blankets for all of those places? These are also fabulous for nesting. When I'm watching television and I'm stretched out on the sofa, I love this fabrication.
Cuddle up with it.
From your toes to your nose, everything feels so soft. Right now you're looking at that navy, and by the way, I'm going to throw the pillowcase, the navy pillowcase on there, because I want you to see, dyed to match, exactly, going from one fabric to another. Look at that.
Stunning.
It's absolutely flawless. You don't want to miss out on these blankets.
Guys, if you want the navy, I have 90 left now, and that's across the different sizes. Twin, full queen or king, 90 remain. If you're somebody that appreciates having coordinated sets and that loves to know that you've got that full bed made to all match, then you've got it, because these are made specifically to fit back perfectly to our today's special Egyptian cotton sheets. So final 90 if you want the navy, the gold sheets and the gold blanket. We are down now to the final few dozen of those. I'll head back over here.
Really? Oh my goodness.
It's really a one-time opportunity for something that will give you the extra layer. If you're too hot right now in bed, then this is a nice layer that you can cuddle up to. And then in the wintertime, if you're too cold, it's an additional layer that's going to keep you toasty. But it is that micro mink. It is an extraordinary fabrication that Allegra and the team have worked on for several years.
Oh, my goodness.
Because for Highgate Manor, it has to be distinctive and different.
Exactly. So how did we make ours different? Well, it's very, very plush and luxurious, but we have done decorative treatments that you're not seeing anyplace else. This quilted satin binding is quilted on both sides. So really, there is no pretty side and no ugly side. It's beautiful on both sides. And by the way, we made this soft to the touch because that's also probably going to be touching your face. You don't want something scratchy and stiff. It's machine washable. Look at how fantastic it goes back to our today's special. We did this just for you to make it easy. Have you ever walked around in a department store with a package of sheets and tried to match it to something, anything? I'll take a pillow. What do you have? Nothing. And you feel like, oh, am I going to have something custom made? Do I have to get another set of sheets to have my alterations lady make something for me? No, come on. Highgate Manor loves to do these things for you, and we do it at rock bottom prices. This blanket being all the way up to king size is one of the most incredible values. That would be another wonderful today's special. Because really, how many of you have those nasty old blankets, the acrylic ones from the 70s with the big pilling all over it because you've washed them a million times and they're stiff as a board, and we hold on to those? Why? Because somebody gave it to you back in the 70s and you think, oh, I got to hold on to that until the last day, my last dying day, I'm going to have that blanket. Use them for the shrubs in the wintertime. You need to cover them with something. Have something incredible up against your skin. Have the softest blanket that makes you feel like a little kid.
It does.
Because that's how you felt, that cuddling when you'd go to bed at night when you were little, whether it was your PJs or that soft blanket that your parents gave you. You can feel that way as an adult, but have a sophisticated look. I love that combination because that's when I feel like I almost want to make that little sigh. You know, my bed feels amazing.
That's the way you want it to be.
Absolutely. Now, the problem is your pets will not leave you alone. They love this fabric, too. The kids love this fabrication. It is that new wonder textile that everyone has fallen in love with. It has taken the world by storm. And I think that we just do it in fashion colors and beautiful decorative details to the finishing touches to make it just that Highgate Manor quality. But we didn't put a fancy price on it, did we? That's a really good deal price. You've seen that probably in Sunday inserts for those, you know, big stores that claim to have the best prices in bedding. That's the price that you're seeing. But when you look at this blanket, this is the blanket you want to show off. This isn't the one you're hiding under your comforter because it's so ugly. This is beautiful. This can be on the top of the bed like a fashion piece. As a matter of fact, for dorms, I want to tell you, a lot of kids are probably going to go to school with these as their top of the bed.
Sure.
Because you can really, you want to...